What is black fatigue? Are you tired of black people? Let's get to it.
XconMedia.
Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you tapping in, man. I don't know about y'all, man, but I've been seeing this trend like crazy on my timeline, and it is called black fatigue. Black fatigue. Comment below if you've been seeing black fatigue on your timeline. Now, it's a couple of videos that I've been seeing, and I say, you know what, I'm gonna play them on my channel. Shout out to the creators. Ain't nothing like people, free speech and speaking your mind and saying what's on your mind. And sometimes you say a lot of stuff that a lot of people's already been thinking. So we're gonna get into the videos. We're gonna get into the first video, man. Comment below when this video is over.
Black fatigue. This video might make you uncomfortable, but it needs to be made. There's a growing sentiment, most recently, of individuals who are proclaiming they do have black fatigue. And you don't have to be a non-black person to have black fatigue. What does that phrase actually mean? Essentially, black fatigue is a growing weariness of the actions of the quote unquote black community. But it goes deeper than that because we are in 2025 now, and we are being judged based on the content of our character and not the color of our skin. But the interesting part is the lie that's been sold to the black community in particular is that the color of our skin dictates the content of our character. That's why in the black community, sometimes you'll hear people say, oh, you are acting white when they're talking to someone like myself who doesn't act the way most people would expect a conventional black person to act. In their minds, there is a correct way to act black. And the people in your ethnic group who fulfill those very negative stereotypes, those are the ones who are going to essentially drag down the collective whole. And that's why there's individuals who are black who do and can have black fatigue, because they see how damaging it is to see the worst of us attract all this negative attention that then unfortunately gets ascribed to the entire race all too often. But what's unfortunate is here in 2025, now we have to contend with the fact that there's people who are so sick and tired of seeing those negative aspects, those negative individuals in the black community attracting all this attention. That's what is spurring this black fatigue. I think it's something that needs to be talked about. And until we turn inward and address the issues in our own communities, I fear that this is only going to continue and get worse. And that's exactly what the powers that be want. They want to have us against each other instead of us against those who are really pulling the strings in the background.
I think he has a valid point. It's not necessarily black people that people are tired of. It's the ignorant ones, because the ignorant ones, they are so on the forefront of everything. That's all they see. So I understand a lot of races have a lot of stereotypes about us, because this is what they're shown. They're shown the ignorance. Let's look at the Democratic convention. All of the pee popping and all of the ignorant side of black people. That was what was put in front of us as a whole. Dance for these black people over here. Put on a show for these black people over here, man. That's the ignorant side that the world is always seeing. So I understand what this brother's saying. Let's get to the next video.
More and more black people are starting to speak up. They're starting to speak up on the community. And I don't blame us because we tired. See, what a lot of people don't understand is that there's a huge difference between regular black folk and ninjas. Let me break it down for you. Ninjas want to stay in their horrible environments. They have no self-respect and no self-control. They go around unaliving, essaying, stealing, robbing. They don't care about each other. They don't take care of their neighborhoods, and they definitely don't take care of themselves. They don't care about their appearance. They outside loud and obnoxious. Bonnets and mink lashes, extremely long fingernails, sagging pants, smelling like an overwhelming odor of marijuana. And of course they the victim. They still complaining about something that happened 400 years ago, way before their time, way before their parents' time, way before their great-grandparents' time, way before their great-great-great-grandparents' time. Need I go on? And then we got regular black folk. We take pride in our community. We are hardworking, ambitious individuals who definitely want to be segregated from all that nonsense. Our demeanor and our appearance speak volume. We understand that there's a time and a place for our behavior. And most of all, we respect one another. We are not victims. We are the ones without our black card. So yes, black fatigue is really real.
Hey, they say the truth hurts. Is this true? Comment below. Somebody, we need to have a conversation about this. Is this the truth? Is this the truth? Think about your neighborhood, your hood that you came up in, where you currently stay, neighborhoods that you pass by. Is this true? You know, when you out and about downtown, is this true? Comment below. Let's get to another video. This one here, I'm gonna play in snippets because he got music playing in the background. I ain't trying to get no copyright. Here we go.
This is why black fatigue is growing.
I need my money's worth, dog. I need my
All right.
money's worth. Baby, that's very no, that's very wild, though. Come on.
Now, do they have a point? Yeah, they got a point. Look at that. However, this is not the right thing to do. And then if you do it, I don't know what's going on with some of you black folks, but y'all have this thing the way y'all like to do illegal stuff and put it online for clicks and likes. Well, you're putting it online for the feds and the police. You know what I'm saying? And you in a setting where you commit a crime, but that's a whole nother story for another day. These brothers, yeah, they fit in that black fatigue category because a lot of us hardworking people don't do that. Let's see if we can get a little bit more of this in without the music.
But that's because we don't want to fix the culture. We don't want to fix the problem. We want to.
All right. Yeah, that's enough for him because that music. But I agree. We don't want to fix the culture. We don't want to fix the music, man. A lot of times, man, you listening to all this stuff. Is it entertaining? Is this music entertaining? Absolutely. However, is if that's all you're listening to, anything in moderation is okay. But when you consuming this in your mind constantly, day in and day out, it's the input the output is a result of the input. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get to the next video.
Black fatigue, it has recently been turned into a feeling that some white and black people have who say they are damn tired of foolishness of some black people, the claims of racism from sunup to sundown, loud talking, fighting, and the list goes on. Not my list now, keep that in mind. But some people are tired of the complaints and don't give a damn. Here's what one TikTok user had to say about it.
Not racist, and I know y'all been told this is racist, but it's not. It's not racist to call black people out for their behavior and what they're doing to society at this moment. I'm glad people are noticing this because it's been so many years and it's finally catching up to y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all that white people are tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all too, but everybody, the world is getting sick of y'all and y'all's. I'm so glad this day is here. I've been trying to get out there that you people need help. It's me, but me and other black conservatives. We've been trying to warn society that this is what it's going to come to when y'all keep coddling black people.
All righty, are her feet.
So you got some black folks upset, man, about this, man, but you got a lot of them speaking out, man. What says you? Comment below. Appreciate you tapping into the channel. Every like, every subscription is appreciated. And I thank you for tuning in. But don't forget to comment below because we want to hear what you got to say. Thank you for tuning into XconMedia. Go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hurry up!